Good afternoon. Just get rid of this. Good afternoon. Right. Where's my dot? Oh, there's the dot. Right, I have the usual issues with the dot and where I'm meant to be looking. Sorry about that. Right, I'll just get chit-chash. What I've got is, here we go. Live now is, oh, here we go. Turn that off. Yeah, in business. Yeah, just got a few bits of clothes. So, Crispy, if you're watching this, you might not like this one. Oh, Lex, watching while waiting for a taxi. Okay, I'll make this good then, shall I? Just two things before I start the clothes. One is, hi Karen. Oh God, it's roasting in here again. I picked up earlier from Oxfam, the most expensive place to buy anything from, but it's a puzzle, a sealed puzzle, and it's only 1,000 piece. Actually, I only pick up a minimum of 1,000 piece puzzles, sealed, unless it's a Wentworth, and then I'm prepared to do something with it. But yeah, I'm not effing around counting puzzle bits. Anyway, yeah, £1.99, and so even Oxfam prices is £1.99, and you usually pay a couple of pounds, and you can put on for, I'm going to put this on for 12 plus shipping. You can put them on, just check the kind of the brand. Some of them are, you know, worth more, and I generally put them on somewhere between like 10 and 15 pounds. So it's kind of bread and butter stuff and easy as pie to photograph. So it's, you know, it's just to be in the shop. It's just a bit of bread and butter filler. Been busy now. 3 boxes. Oh, well done, Karen. Well done. Actually, I was going to go. Hi, Peter. I was going to go to my favourite place, Didcot, and I went to the dentist first, and then I was in there for ages. Not even worked, waiting. It was so blooming hot when I got out. I cannot face being in the car all that way and back. So I ended up just paying up, getting a couple of bits in Caversham. So here I am. Oh yeah, so the other, actually, I did get, hi Sue, I did get this from a place which I absolutely love, up the road. It's a CCA, a Christian Community Action, and I really like them. They're one of the charity shops. Actually, a lot of charity shops do seem to have volunteers and with people with learning disabilities, which I appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, I got this, I call it a lampshade, but I guess it's a light shade because it's too big to go on a little lamp. But check this out. Actually, you'd have seen it on my thumbnail. This is, I flipping love this. If you think I love wicker, check this out. I love grass even more. Check it out. It's freaking massive as well. That's my head, if that helps you work out. It's quite heavy as well. And it had a little tag thing hanging off of it, which said something like, from Africa. So I don't know if somebody's brought this heavy thing back with them. But it had that on the little label thing. Yeah, isn't it lush? And it's quite heavy. And obviously, if they have dragged it back from Africa, there's nothing like this about. So, yeah, it smells like old grass. Yeah, and it's kind of, I've put weave, or weave, I think, in the title, but also plaited. It's like, can you see? It's like little plaits. Anyway, it's been amazing. I paid £3.50 for that, and I've got it on. I've got it on at £65 plus shipping at the moment. I'm thinking I'm going to get 40 to 50 for sure, but I start everything off high and gauge the interest. And in fact, the views keep popping in and out on eBay, which is lovely because I can see people are viewing it as well. I put it on yesterday afternoon, late afternoon. Raffia. Oh, should I be saying raffia? I didn't put that in my title. I put like rattan, grass, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, high hopes for that. And I'll put that in a, oh, do you know what? The trouble is, when you're handling this stuff all the time, I'm washing my hands constantly. Right. Yeah. This is a funny thing. Leah of Claire and Leah sold one of these. I think it was at the time when was B some kind of mascot for the Ariana Grande bombing concert or something, because everyone was after bees at the time. Anyway, she put one of these on and got a lot of money for it. So I spotted this. It was, I wouldn't normally pay this for a George top. Actually, I might with this kind of print. I'm doing really well with prints, and I will buy any brand with a decent print. But anyway, it's I think it's the same bee blouse that Leah had. And I stuck it on for, I got it yesterday, I think £3.25 I paid. I stuck it on for £20 plus shipping, which again, only because of the print. And somebody messaged me, must have been in the night, and I picked it up this morning. What did they say? I will take this off your hands for £12 as it's used. Oh, will you? No, you won't. In fact, I'll be blocking you. I haven't got offers on this, and if I wanted to sell it for £12, oh, and by the way, I didn't realise silly me. Is it used? I should have dropped the price selling used things on eBay. Oh, rant. Yeah, I had to actually messages generally. Generally, I just think, oh, you idiot, delete. But this, I was like, oh, for goodness sake. It was the first thing I read this morning. And I had to actually just go, right, just go away from the phone. Do not respond, because I was saying, oh, idiots. Anyway, yes, so that's on 20 plus shipping. I've got from the, something's falling off, from the lovely little Pound Rail where I go. This is a vintage St Michael little nautical top, jumpery top. Very nice pound. I think, actually, I'm doing all right with some vintage stuff. The stuff that doesn't end up in my wardrobe. And I thought I couldn't do vintage, but I don't know, maybe it's the same as everything that I say. You could pick something up and you think, oh, it's a good brand, and it might not sell, but it's still got to be a desirable print or look or whatever. So that, helps. Karen, used my £8 credit I had. Oh, Macari, I haven't done Macari. Oversized shirt with animal print. Yeah, I just sold as well which I was really surprised, which I think I got off the Pound Rail from there as well. It was an animal print. I think I've been missing a trick with Marks and Spencer's. I don't generally pick it up. Oh, you're home safe. Oh, good. Oh, with a Vimto. Is that a special Vimto or just a Vimto? Yeah, Marks and Spencer's. So I picked up this. The only reason if you follow me on Insta, then you'll know that I saw somewhere that ruffles were in. So I just like ruffles, frills. And in fact, actually, I went through all of my listings that had some kind of frill on and put ruffles in the title. And it does help. So I picked up this, M&S animal print. It was like a beach caftan cover-up thing with ruffles. So I thought, well, ruffles, animal print generally always sells, I think. And it was £1. So I thought, we can try it. And I sold it for £20 plus shipping really quickly, like within the week or something. And I was really surprised about that. But maybe people that sell M&S all the time are like, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm giving Marks and Sparks a bit of another chance. Right, so this was all from Caversham this morning, so paying up. But this is rather nice. Crew Clothing Company, UK 14. Sheer wavy print I'm going to go for on that. Little 3/4 sleeves. Really lovely that. And I paid £3.49. And if I haven't mentioned it before, I kind of do if I can get it for up to £3 and list it for 15, then when you take the fees out, I am going to get a £10 profit, and that's kind of bread and butter stuff just to be in my shop, turning over for bread and butter income. And then stuff like that lampshade is kind of cherry on top. Obviously, you don't see that stuff all the time. You don't sell it all the time. Not everybody's going to want to spend that kind of money on a lampshade like that, but it is lush actually, and I think it's like probably going to be one of a kind. Yeah, so it's Crew Clothing Company. Yeah, so actually, but because this is a bit of a nicer brand, and I think this is reasonably up to date. It's quite nice, oversize. I think I'm going for 18 plus shipping on that. So I put more on my bread and butter, so that's nice. That's my little pile. Now this is, you'd think I'd paid up because I've just paid £6.99 for a dress. Oh, it's actually little hope of you seeing these things. But I paid £6 for a dress the other week, and it was Ted Baker. I haven't sold it yet, but I have got watches, and I've got it on at 60. So here we go, Ted. And this was actually on. I've been seeing this for a couple of weeks, and then it was on at £11.99 when I wasn't picking it up at that. But I mean, you would make profit, but for me, even if something's if it's a fiver, then I have a little think, a little in my head. If it's a tenner, I'm like, I've got to be blooming sure this is gonna like make money, because otherwise I obsess about it so much. Like, I don't know, it's only a tenner on its own, but I obsess about it. Like, oh, is anybody watching it? Are there any, you know, that's got views, like more than I usually do, because you've got to get that money back. Plus, you've got a load of stuff, car and pound each, selling for £8, including large letters, second class. Can you not bump that up a bit? I mean, yeah, depends. The thing is, what is it? It depends how much tops. It depends. Sometimes as well with cheaper tops, I used to sell for a charity. I used to just like next tops. I would just bundle them up and do a big bundle, and you know, with one shipping cost on it, and that used to go quite well. And also, you've only got one. It's easier. You're not having to photograph each one. You just do like a massive line and then quick, you know, because you run out of photos. Anyway, yeah, Ted Baker. Now, yes, so I wasn't buying it at £11.99, but I did buy it at £6.99. Really, this is really cool, this chain sequin detail. The chains are coming, it needs a couple of stitches just to put back. But all the sequins in that do appear to be there. And it's a wiggle, what are the things? Wiggle bodycon, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, oh, it's a smaller size. My other Ted Baker is a size 1, which is no, my other Ted Baker was a size 16, and that might be helping. I only ever usually see Ted Baker teeny tiny sizes, so that might be helping it get its watches, and that it's on for 60. Because this is the more, actually they've put a 12. It's not a 12. So Ted Baker 1, I think it's an 8. Ted Baker 2, this is, I reckon that's a 10. They put 12 on here, but yeah. So I'd probably go for 50 on this, I think, plus shipping. See you later, Peter. See you all tonight. Oh, is it Z's? What day is it? Thursday. It's Z tonight, is it? I just lose track of where we are with everything. Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't going to do it at £11.99, even though there'd be profit, just because I'd obsess about it. More than usual. Right, let's put that down here. And then I got, what did I pay for this? This is good, actually. Now, Coast is in and out in terms of how well it sells. It's a bit one of those brands where like, God, it's blooming expensive in the shop. Why isn't it selling better? But I kind of pick stuff up despite the fact that it's Coast, or Coast will help it a little bit. So Football Friday. Well, the next thing, oh, probably, but the next England is Saturday, 3:00. Oh, right. Oh, this is the Friday job. Ooh, it's got news. Exciting. Oh, yeah. So, but of course, it's sheer. It's got tropical print, so that helps. So Coast won't do it any harm, and it's within my, you know, like to pick up range, £2.99, and it's a 10. That's fine. It's got ruffles and frills, which actually ruffles and frills are going to go out suddenly, and I'm going to get caught short, aren't I, with all this ruffly frilly stuff in my shop. But there you go. Oh yeah, so yes, if I paid 3, I would put on at 15, but actually this is going on at 20. Oh God, I hope it is the news that they're not going to show us bloomin' RC. Yeah. Now, I think this I've seen in the shop for a little while, and I've been seeing it at a higher price and I'm like, nah, I'm not paying that. It's Calico, which is another one of those. Is it like in Debenhams or something? And it's a kind of, I, I don't think it's a particularly anything brand in terms of selling stuff. I think I've got, might have another, oh no, it might be Kaleidoscope. I don't know. It's only a size 8, but it's £3.99, and it's a lush dress actually, spotty. It's not really a polka dot, although they're not quite symmetrical. Oh no, it's probably just the material where it's, oh no, I don't know. Probably put polka dot in the title. But yeah, that's a very nice dress actually for a wedding or something, wedding party guest. And £3.99, I will try 20 quid on that, I think. And then, oh, this is another one of those brands. Actually, this is the last bit that I've got today. This is another one of those brands. Loosh. Is Loosh good? Is it bad? Where is it? Like, does anybody know? Did somebody say it was Debenhams or John Lewis, or I don't really know. Loosh. And I did pick up and I paid up for a really, really cute retro print dress, but it was a teeny tiny size and it's still in my shop. But this, did I pay up for this? No, I haven't paid up for this for what I think it is. It was £4.99. You haven't heard of Loosh? Who was talking about Loosh at one point? It might have been Sib. Yeah, I was multitask. Earlier I was watching ads. I was watching Ads Robinson, and then Sib went live on Insta, and I was like, oh, hang on, I'm on 2 phones at the moment because the new phone, Insta just keeps crashing out of it. So I'm carrying 2 phones around at the moment because I'm such an addict. I don't want to miss out. So I've got Insta on my old phone still, so I could have potentially something on my 2 phones and the computer. Anyway, I don't want to be free. I'm happy being connected to my social media before anybody starts. So yeah, that's the Loosh thing. It's weird, isn't it, how it does it back to front? Size 14, so reasonable size, although they've put that as an L. A large, 14 is not large, considering that the average UK figure for dress size for a woman is a 16. How can that be a large? Honestly. Right, but anyway, yes, back to this. Really nice green lacy overlay. It's actually navy blue underneath. This is just such a lovely dress that I thought, actually sometimes now when I'm thumbing through the racks, I'm like, if that's £3.99, if that's £4.99, I'll have it. If it's more than that, I'm not having it. And then when I get it, oh, it's £4.99. Lovely, I love it. Yeah, nice zip detail down the back. So actually, I'm going to start this. I'm going to go for £30 plus shipping on this, and we'll see. And I'll let you know in a, I'll let you know in a sales video. But actually, I think I've done one. I'm going to do one tomorrow. I've been like picking out, say, 10 of my favourite sales of the week, or oh no, it was June I did, and I'm going to do like favourites of the week or something. I'll do one tomorrow because I've been selling some stuff that I showed in the haul from the car boot last weekend already. Which is great. So yes, and I keep saying this, I'm Shelster H on Instagram, and I do tend to put a picture of what I've sold and what I paid on there, which I guess more of the clothes will crop up on. I'll see, maybe I can do a mixture. And that's it. It wasn't long, was it? 18 minutes, that's not too awful to have to sit through. Yeah, I think that's all for now. I'll pop on tomorrow and do, favourite sales of the week, because I've got a good few of them already, a good cluster. I don't know what time. But yeah, if you want to be notified and you want to come in on this chit chat, subscribe. Press the little bell next to the subscribe under the video. And see you later. Oh, see you all in Zahir's chat later then. See you later. Oh, I'm doing that thing again where I press the mouse to try and come out of there and it's on here. Bye-bye.